Hello, here I am with my lovely assistant to teach you a little bit about how to integrate your quotations into your paper. And we hope he's not going to disturb us too much, but if he does, that's just the way it is. I want to show you how I'm going to take what I have listed as note cards and then make it my own in a way that integrates it into my paper. So sometimes you'll see in the margin that I've written on your paper integrate quotations, so this is just a little bit to help you understand what that means. So what I have right here is a quotation that comes directly from my source. Smile at them, boy. Say hi. Comes directly from my source. And the source is Johnson, and it's on page 2. So this is what your note card might look like, and it's just a direct quotation from that source that says, to judge from recent trends in scholarly as well as popular literature, 3 crucial questions can be seen to stand at the forefront of today's preoccupations: the question of mothering, the question of the woman writer, and the question of autobiography. So I want to use this quotation in order to help me explain something that I have in mind about the novel Frankenstein. Okay, so I want to use this in my paper, and here is what often students give me. They have one sentence about their idea, and then they just take that quotation and stick it in here. Okay, so I'm going to show you this, and then but this is wrong. Okay, many people believe that Mary Shelley's personal life and experiences with motherhood influenced the narrative of Frankenstein. Now this is related to my quote, but look, my quotation stands all by itself in its own sentence. To judge from recent trends in scholarly as well as popular literature, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to just highlight this and note it. This is wrong. Because right here you have a sentence, and in this sentence you start with quotations and you end with quotations. That means that no part of the student's writing is in this sentence. I've just taken the thing and plunked it in my paper. I didn't make an attempt to use it to illustrate my point. Okay, so this one is wrong. And here I've copied it over. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to make this better. And you can use any of these methods, but you'll be able to see that there's a progression. Okay, so the very easiest thing that I can do to make this part of my writing is to say, Johnson notes. So now, wait, this can't be in italics. And now, of course, I don't need Johnson in here. Okay, so Johnson notes, and then it has the sentence. Now, this is a little bit better, but it's still not great. So synonyms for this word here, notes, you could say reports, you could say suggests, you could say indicates, you could say says. So there's there are many different words that you can use to introduce this quotation. Now, another thing you can do to make this your own is, excuse me, lovely assistant is not assisting. Another thing that you can do to make this your own is to edit the quotation. Okay, so for example, what I have here starts with, to judge from recent trends in scholarly as well as popular literature. Well, maybe Johnson needed that part of the quotation, but I don't need this part of the quotation, and so I'm going to delete it. Now, Johnson notes that 3 crucial questions can be seen. Okay, to me this is better. I don't need the whole quotation. There's no reason to waste space using part of the quotation that I don't need. So this tells me that many people are interested in these questions, and here I have mothering, writers, and autobiography, and that's all related to the point that I've made. So now I have an improvement. And when I want to take a part of a quotation off from the front, I just take it off. I don't have to do anything else. Now, if what I want to do instead is to take something out of the quotation, then I do it this way. Okay, so let's see, 3 crucial questions, and I can just go ... and delete this. Okay, 3 crucial questions, the question of mothering, the question of the woman writer, and the question of autobiography. Now I can make this even more my own by paraphrasing the part that I took out. Now remember, the part that I took out, I had to replace with ... because I can't change the quote in a dishonest way. So now that you see this ... which is called an ellipse or ellipsis, you have indicated to the reader that you took something out of this quotation. And so now you've honestly taken it out. But what I have here, Johnson notes 3 crucial questions. Now I have an autobiography. Now I have a sentence fragment. Okay, so now what I want to do is add more of the writer's ideas to complete this sentence, and I can just go right for it as long as grammatically it fits into the sentence. So now I have Johnson notes 3 crucial questions: the question of mothering, the question of woman writer, the question of autobiography are popular themes in modern critical analysis. Sorry, I can't type with a baby in one hand. In modern critical analysis. Okay, I'm going to stop right now and start another one in a minute.